I think Mike and Debbie are unique because they really have a special understanding of how this community works. And I think it's a pretty sophisticated level of understanding. They are willing to invest their time and their resources to make sure that we can achieve our goals.
Mike Lefton and Debbie Lefton are an incredible couple. The fact that they are a great role model of a beautiful relationship, but also that they're the kind of couple that everybody wants to get involved and to volunteer.
There is nobody that works harder than Debbie Lefton. She will never ask you to do anything that she wouldn't do herself and has done. She's the first to volunteer when we're stuffing envelopes or looking at lists or reviewing run of show. She is just so connected and so involved and so committed to excellence. She is absolutely directly involved in the J in myriad ways. She was on our board for a number of years, had to rotate off for a year, came back for 6 more years. She was one of our leadership for the Maccabi Games when we hosted the games in 2016. She's been involved in the Jewish Book Festival. I mean, she has fully committed herself across myriad departments at the J. And then on top of that, she's been very active at Camp Rainbow. She's been involved at the Jewish Federation. I know she was one of the chairs of L'Chaim one year. I mean, she is just what every not-for-profit wants, an engaged and committed volunteer. But most importantly, she is president for a 3rd year of our J Associates. J Associates is the J's Women's Auxiliary, and they are dedicated to raising friends and funds for the Jewish Community Center. In the past few years, I think Debbie and recent leadership has really ratcheted up just a little bit. The programs that they do are fabulous. The money that they raise to support programs and services at the J, they are our largest donor. We value them as partners. They provide a lot of leadership for the J, but mostly they provide a lot of enthusiasm and just a lot of support.
Mike Lefton is like a classic partner with the professional leaders, and the lay leaders, and the clergy. He is one of those people whose gentle, kind spirit pervades everything he does. Mike is one of those community leaders that everybody wants a little piece of. Not only is he a huge, significant presence here at Sheremet, he also has had tremendous impact at the Jewish Community Center, obviously, at the Jewish Federation, in the community, at the Men's Group Against Cancer, and passionate about his family and the community in which his family lives and the world around him. And he is never afraid to volunteer to make a difference. I'm inspired by Mike's optimism, his joy. Although I'm not nearly as passionate a hockey fan as Mike,
You know, I think Debbie and Mike both have a special understanding of how things work behind the scenes. That's what differentiates them. They're not just there for the fun and the glory. They're there during the hard times too. When we knew that we had to rebuild this facility at the J, they were right there with us, and they were involved and wanted to be engaged. So they didn't just want to go for the party that celebrated the success. They were there to commit themselves equally for the process while it was happening. Debbie and Mike have a pretty special relationship. She's involved in a number of areas. He's involved in a number of areas, but most importantly, they support each other.
If one of them is working on something, I think it's obvious that the other is also there by his or her side. I think that's what it means to be partners as well. The Mishnah teaches who is wise, one who learns from every other person, who is wealthy, one who is satisfied with what he or she has in life, who is honored, one who honors other people. And that's really what he and Debbie are doing together in our community and in our world.